So I decided to teach women better, breaking it down through what I have called the 41 Shades of Men. Once I give you the information on men and you totally see this from a neurological and biological and psychological perspective on the male's nature, now the onus is all on you.
Willie D Live.
So these women that you speak of, these are queens, or are these just women and you're going to make them a queen? Because you are the queen maker.
I'm the queen maker,
and
right?
You take these. So before they meet you, they are just pawns. They're merely pawns.
Correct. Right.
And you're going to make them out of a queen.
I'm going to make them out of a queen.
By decoding love, men, and manipulation.
Correct.
Now, when did you get on this journey of decoding love, men, and manipulation?
Okay, so before the manipulation thing came about and before the men thing came about, the love thing was dropped on me in 2016. And this was like a download. It just came out of the sky. And I was given this concept, and I call it the 5 components of love. Now, I wrote a book on this concept in 2018, and I published it in 2019. But this book had absolutely nothing to do with men. It really focused solely on the concept of love. 2 years after that, which was 2021, is when I came to the conclusion that men were incapable of love. And I based my assessment from the book that I wrote, the 5 components, and constantly seeing the failures in not just my relationships, but all of the people around me, listening to people. I came to the conclusion that the reason that y'all having these problems is because you're dealing with people who are incapable of love. So women are trying to squeeze something out of men. It's like trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip. And if you stop doing that, your life could probably be a little better. While I was on TikTok trying to sell my book, this is when I came up with the workshop, Love, Men, and Manipulation Decoded, because I was trying to explain the concept of the 5 components of love and why I came to the conclusion that they were incapable. So I started mapping this out, and it turned into the workshop that I have. When it comes to manipulation, now, 2 of my associates throughout life were actual pimps, okay? One of the pimps I never met, but he would always tell me the game on men. The other one would do that too, but I knew this one in person. This was the one that tried to set me up for a boatload of money. But I read...
Did y'all have a romantic relationship?
No, it wasn't like that. No, what he wanted to do a podcast with me. But he was trying to set me up to do all the work, but benefit from all of the work that I was doing. Okay. So with them, this is how I was introduced to like Pimpin' Ken's information and all of that stuff. So what I started doing was putting the dots together, because by the time he tried to run game on me, I'm like, man, do you think you my pimp or something, right? So I found out the game. I was like, you know what? This is it. This is just the nature of men. This is just who they are. So women are constantly complaining and confused about why they're having a relationships that they're having with men. So it's like this. Okay, if this is really a problem, men do tell you to choose better. And I'm totally agreeing with that. Women need to choose better. But to know better is to do better. You can't do better if you don't know better. So I decided to teach women better, breaking it down through what I have called the 41 Shades of Men. Once I give you the information on men and you totally see this from a neurological and biological and psychological perspective on the male's nature, now the onus is all on you, because you can't change a man. You cannot make him become a cat. You can't make him become a woman. A man is who he is. So now, what hand do you have in it? And what I come to find out is after you finish talking about men, women hold 90% of the responsibility. So this is why, even though I say what I say about men, women see that I have a harder fist on them, because in my mind, most men are incapable of doing all of the stuff that women want them to do.